everyone, welcome back or welcome to my drawing channel if you are new. So today I am finally going to be drawing Antonio from Encanto, the Disney movie that is so popular. And then I just wanted to show you guys that this picture of this little boy that looks just like Antonio went viral sometime last year because he looks just like him. Like, if I didn't know any better, I would think that they got that character from that little boy. He's just so cute. But anyway, I am finally going to be drawing Antonio. I had put up a poll on my previous channel saying, who do you guys want me to draw? And most people said Antonio, but I never got around to doing it, but I will today. And I just wanted to show you guys this picture of the movie Home that I drew. That's Jennifer Lopez, Rihanna's in the middle, and then Jim Parsons, the little guy. But I just wanted to show you guys a comparison and a before and after of how I drew this picture, how I did the curly hair and things like that, because I didn't really know about technique. Well, I didn't know about techniques at all, really, when it comes to different types of styles and shading and coloring, and especially the hair, which I am disappointed in how the curly hair came out on Home. But today I am going to be challenging myself to draw Antonio, and I have been stalling, by the way. And on that home picture, I did use my Dollar Tree drawing pads, which these drawing pads are great. But since I was going to be doing something similar, I wanted to give myself an upgrade. So I'm going to be using my Canson book, which of course, you know, the quality in this book is so much better. So I am going to be giving myself a little bit of an upgrade. That's just me personally. I'm also finally going to be using the Artist Love blending sticks. I think these are pronounced tortillons. They have different sizes by fractions, I think. It's like 3/4, 5/4, and all of that stuff. You just pick your size that you want to use. It just depends. I think I'm going for 5/6 or 5/16 today. It doesn't really matter, but I'm going to be trying these out for the first time as well. I said in my other video, I was going to be doing a video that I am going to be eventually trying these. I'm not going to be explaining like parts that I'm drawing and telling you guys how to do this and that, because no. I'm just going to be drawing Antonio. But like I said before, I am not good at drawing realism. Shading is hard, and just like getting the right colors. At the same time, I really wanted to draw this picture and give myself a chance to improve on my home drawing, because I think the type of animation that these characters are is 3D computer animation, something like that. It's not like 3D like it's coming at you with the 3D glasses, but it's not like flat. You know, like I'm good at drawing like flat characters, but these type of characters, they look fuller. They almost look human-like, and that's what makes them so hard for me to still draw. Like when I drew Frozen that one time, and then I drew Elsa again, and I made it so much better. It's just these characters, they, like I said, have that 3D computer animation, which makes them look almost real. So that's what makes these characters harder to draw rather than my cartoon animated characters that you guys see me draw on my channel. It's easier to draw them, but these right here, they take a lot more effort, and blending and shading is very important. And I also really struggle with the curly hair. There's a lot of tutorials, I can't just pinpoint one, that like really help with curly hair, but more than anything, like the 3B to 4C type of curly hair, you know, the hair that's tighter, the curls that are tighter. One thing that I will mention that really helped me with doing the curly hair eventually, because it took me a while to get there. You can kind of see how I'm stalling. I'm like trying to go through everything else and then go back to the hair, then go through everything else. But what really helped me is to make sure I got the end pieces to look like sparse. You don't want to draw the end pieces too close together, because then the curls will look tighter. You want them to look looser. And then in the inner part of the hair, really focus on like shading in the black, and then going back in with like a small eraser. I use, who do I use? I use the German brand Faber-Castell's erasers. I need another eraser because I seen that people were using a skinny eraser. I think it's Tom Brow, something like that, from Michael. So I will be getting that eraser, but going back in and erasing the hair within really helps to give it that highlighted effect and bring out the curls even more. And then you can go back in those highlighted areas and add a light color if you don't want it to look white, because his hair is black in the movie, but you want to add like those highlights so you can tell that his hair is curly. And you can see that I'm doing right there, and I'm just putting a paper down on it so my hands don't smudge the rest of it. And here is where I'm using that Faber-Castell eraser and just going in with those marks. Now it kind of looks like a zigzag, but you don't want to make it like an actual zigzag. You want to kind of go back in with some shading around it, and like I said, go in with the color so it doesn't look like you just zigzag every single little line. Now there were some pieces I can see to the left now that I could have fixed a little bit better, but yeah, I still think it came out much better than I would have done in a previous life. And as for the background, I'm just going to keep the background white. I think in the picture it was kind of like a grayish background, but I'm just going to keep the background white. I don't feel the need to do anything else. But that is the end of this drawing. I hope what I mentioned is helpful. I hope that you got the same help that I did, because I definitely think this came out a whole lot better than my previous work when trying to create these characters. And I'm just going to put Antonio's and home right next to each other so you guys can see my like before and after type of reveal of how much I improved on my drawing skills. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Giving a thumbs up because even I'm proud of myself.